Christina Rogers at christinarogers.guide, and I'm going to channel Munnara, who is my spirit guide. So let's see what she has to say. Dear ones, how fine to join you on this day. We wish to speak about living in grace during times of challenge. Recently, the guide, the one who does this channeling, went through a situation where she had much concern or worry about an outcome. And somewhere along the way, she stopped herself and she said, oh, I should do those things that I have my students do. And she began to give the situation up to the higher good. She began to surrender. She began to know that the highest outcome for all concerned was possible, and that she could trust the divine light, the divine guidance, and that she could know she was taken care of. Now, many of you are facing difficult circumstances that arise quickly, they're hot, they're intense, and there is this work that one must do with oneself in order to face them with grace. So we ask you to remember to step forward, asking for help from Spirit, thanking Spirit for directing you upon your path, for acknowledging Spirit in that this situation is serving you in some way or another, and in knowing that in the end, you will be well taken care of, no matter what happens. Indeed, we do not make light of loss or death or illness or natural disaster. All of this exists. And yet sometimes these situations push a person to grow more, to get deeper, to have more compassion and love for others, to surrender to a higher good or a different outcome than they had seen themselves personally. So we ask you, as you face these natural disasters or these circumstances that are outside of your control, to come into yourselves and to work with them and to generate a kindness and compassion and love for self while in this great discomfort. To have a sense of inner well-being, to engender that while in the state of difficulty. It takes a bit of practice to do this, but we know that each of you are working to be connected to that which is higher, to the divine light. And we know that in time, you will become more adept at creating this for yourselves more quickly. All right, that is our message for you today. Many blessings. All right, that was Munnara. Many blessings.